Hey my internet friend, it's Brando Linick here, and really quickly in this video I want to talk about Dani Johnson's scripts and what I've found, to take from her scripts to really grow an organization, to sponsor and to sell. So whether you're someone who's affiliated with Dani Johnson or another network marketing organization, you're just looking, to use her scripts to, sponsor, to sell, and grow an organization, I can help you out with this, alright? Because having struggled prior to, coming across her scripts, which worked tremendously well, but prior to that, really struggling in network marketing for over 3 years, I'll tell you, when I came across her scripts, they were really intriguing. They were like a breath of fresh air. And I'm not affiliated with her, so you can relax, but Dani Johnson knows her stuff. Her scripts are awesome, they're superb, but I will say this, there's a common problem that I see a lot of people who are using her scripts fall into the category of, you're going through her scripts and then you're on the phone with someone and all of a sudden the conversation goes another way and you don't know how to interloop it back to the script and get it back on topic and back flowing the way you want it to flow. And it's one of the problems I've seen with people. Another problem is, people are just going word for word with the script. And that's not really why she made it, alright? Her script works best using it in your own way. And this is something that, after using her script, I've been able to incorporate my own business to sponsor and to sell and to recruit some people. And I'll tell you, when you do that, when you switch from just following the script word for word, when you start doing, your own thing with the script and using the principles and understanding the principles, why you say some things, why you're looking for that person's why you're digging deep into their emotions and you're hitting their hot buttons to where they start talking freely about their problems, and then you position yourself as the solution. When you start using the principles and understanding the principles of why, she puts things in her script and why, some things work really, really well in the scripts, then you can just take those, apply them in your own way, and it's by far the best way. So you don't sound like a robot on the phone, and then you don't get all nervous and you don't have a breakdown over the phone because, all of a sudden the conversation is off the path of, from flowing through the script like you were supposed to. And it's just a little bit more of a relief. It's a little bit more of a weight off the shoulders, and that's what I personally found. When you just personalize it a little bit, taking the principles that Dani Johnson has in her scripts and leveraging them for yourself in your own innovative way. It's really how you separate yourself from what everyone else is doing, and you don't come across as the robot on the phone, as, when they ask you a question, you're like, okay, hold on a sec here, and you gotta flip through the pages, right? When you do that, and you start talking about people, talking about their whys, like Dani Johnson shares in her scripts, talking about people, getting them to talk about themselves, talking about their problems, and then position yourself as the solution, it's really all you need to do. And, her work is incredible, her scripts are tremendous, and it's by far the best way that I've found to really leverage her scripts for yourself, whether you're cold calling someone, whether you're calling a friend or family member, it works the same way, alright? And if you want to learn, how to do this in a more effective way, you want to take it up a notch, the best way to really make use of Dani Johnson's scripts and the principles behind why it works and how it works and why you say things the way they do and they create the results that the way they do, then the best way to do this is generating your own leads, your own list through the internet if you don't have a list of contacts already. If you don't have a warm market, you don't have a big body of contacts that you can, tap into immediately, the best way to overcome that and the best way to really make use out of her scripts is leveraging yourself on the internet through personally branded systems. This is exactly what I did after 3 years of struggling and then taking Dani Johnson's scripts, her principles behind her scripts, applying them through personally branded systems to generate my own leads, so I'm calling people who know, like, and trust me before I even pick up the phone and before we even have that conversation. So it's by far a huge hurdle that you can overcome. If you don't want to cold call people and you don't want to go down that route, generating your own leads of people who like, know, and trust you, it's by far the best way to overcome that. It's what I've done to bring in a person a day, 2 people a day, just in the last 2 months after going from 0. So my friend, this stuff does work. That said though, her scripts are awesome, double thumbs up from me, and that said, she's a tremendous leader, she knows her stuff, and that's my little unbiased review. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did putting it together for you. If you want to learn just a little bit more about how to actually generate your own lead flow through personally branded systems online, head over to my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. There will be a link down below, and you'll see a 3-minute video from myself going in step-by-step detail how you can do this to get the results that you want. And my friend, I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.